Mr. Bobby. Mr.
Mosby.
Mosby. Mr. Mosby and the mama. Hey, what is it?
Mosby.
The Sesh? The Sesh?
I think you said
Sesh with
Mosby.
Mr. Mosby. My laptop's dark. So, how you like that?
Yeah. Mike's Pizza. See, we can't even be advertising Mountain Mike's in the.
Nah, they gotta pay me. Gotta give me a free pizza.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, free picture review.
But testing. You ready? Oh shit, it's been recording, has it? All right. So this is Sesh with Mr. Mosby again, and got my boy Derek back in. Well, it's not my studio. We decided to meet up in a somewhat of a mutual location, have a beer, and just chop it up. You know, cheers, brother. You have to fill that shit back up. But man, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Let me see. Let me fix this game real quick. It's
Fine
good to see
Tuesday
you.
night.
Oh, you gonna finish it off? Hell yeah. We gotta get another picture. My apologies. Go ahead.
I was just saying, fine Tuesday night here at Mountain Mike's.
So yeah, we're back with a session, Mr. Mosby. He had seen my last video, and the last video was more of like the starter of my year. You know, just getting to know my cameraman, trying to see where my team is at again. And I think when we had talked about it last time,
Yep.
we were colliding heads on things, but we were both going through personal things. And
Definitely, yeah.
and I think like I'm glad that I think you reached out to me, or vice versa, it doesn't matter, but glad that the communication is back there and it's opened. And man, I'm just glad to see you again. Cheers to that again. And I'm gonna shut up. Tell me what you thought about the last video, and tell me what I should kind of like intake on this next year's journey with the podcast or with the channel.
With the channel? Well, I like to message inspiring the next generation, because like overall, all said and done at the end of the day, that's like the biggest picture, you know? And yeah, no, I'm the same way, but with music.
Okay.
Yep. And I reached out because I just wanted to work with you, because I feel like we're on the same page. I feel like we're like-minded.
So, and I like that you said that actual word. But so Derek, tell us a little bit about like the music that you're into, and what got you into music.
Got me into music was being in a really low place in my life, and that was pretty much the only thing that would like make me just disappear from reality for 5 minutes to an hour.
Man, yeah.
No.
I'm not trying to cut you off, but everybody, if you don't like music,
Yeah.
or if you don't love it, you gotta like some type of music.
Absolutely.
And
I'm sure everyone can relate.
You're absolutely correct. It does for those 2 or 3 minutes of that track, or now there are 5 to 6 minutes of a track.
Yep.
It does take you out of like that realm or that reality. And
So that was it for me. That really inspired me. And then once I started paying attention to the music, I was just like, whoa. Like, it all just started clicking, and then I was just started to learn more about it, and was just like obsessed with sound and everything about sound, and just, but I'll get down to blues, I'll get down to EDM, I'll get down to some rap.
nice.
All music, I can do it.
I think the last time we were like talking about music, I think you had said something about like bass. You're into bass.
Yeah,
And so
like that EDM type.
Okay.
But then again, too, like I could wake up one day and put some blues on, some Grover Washington,
Yeah.
and just vibe out. So it all just depends,
So what'd you mention?
Grover Washington,
Oh, nice. I gotta check him out.
Mr. Magic, that's a good one.
Hey. Yeah, the floor is yours. I'm listening. Like I said, for the last video, you said you took from that on
Inspiring the next.
Yes, influencing or inspiring the next.
Yeah, no,
And-
that's key because like what I learned recently is kids, from the age of, from they're born until like 7 years old, they're just an input machine. So whatever you're inputting into them, that's who they're gonna be. When they become like 10 years old, 12 years old, their
Yeah.
character will manifest into that.
Yeah.
And so that's really important, especially with like the way the world is right now and the way we're moving. And so I just, like I said, like-minded. I'm with you on that, but mainly with music. So I want to inspire the next generation with music.
Nice.
And I ain't getting no handouts, no rich parents, nothing. It's from scratch. So
Okay.
it's definitely gonna make me step out of my comfort zone, and pretty much, every setback that I have for myself, I'm gonna have to overcome it if I want to do this. So overall,
That's
said and
dope.
done, the bigger picture is like this is gonna take work. Like
Yeah.
it's just not like, oh, we'll be done in 3 weeks or a month. Like no, this is a lifelong journey,
Yeah.
and it will start with music, but I'm sure it will spread off into something else.
Well, that's your main focus. Right?
Yeah, that's just
So,
this foot in the door.
Yeah, and my thing, like I said, is just interviewing it. Interviewing it and showing it and getting out there.
Yep.
Putting the right influencers in the right positions to show this shit.
Yep.
Excuse my language, but
No,
yeah,
you're
so, yeah, man. Any like advice you would give anybody on trying to stay consistent in the music industry?
Just consistency in general, bro. You gotta wake up every day and you gotta tell that inner bitch to shut the up, and you gotta man up and you gotta just do it.
Yeah. I think that's with everything,
Yeah. And there's no destination. Like this is the destination, We're
Yeah.
already here. You got a journey though.
Yeah.
And that's lifelong,
Sure. Man, I like that. Well, everybody has like you said, yeah, that journey, but everybody has their position to play.
Yep.
And I
We're
think I
either
was.
gonna
No, go ahead.
We're either gonna improve ourselves, and move forward, lay that brick down every day, build a nice solid foundation out of good material, or we're gonna lay that foundation out of let's just say something bad that's just gonna collapse.
Yeah, no, I like how you just mentioned the brick,
Yeah.
brick part because
Oh yeah, that's
That's-
like one of my main things. Is every day you gotta lay a brick.
well, what's
And
that say?
Instead of trying to build
My apologies. Go ahead.
Instead of trying to build a brick wall, lay a brick every day. Eventually, you'll look up and you'll have a brick wall. Yeah, exactly. And you want those bricks to be, solid bricks. You don't want them to be hollow, crappy bricks, because that's just gonna fall over. The first time a challenge comes or whatever.
Yeah.
And what those bricks are too is it's mental. If you have a strong mentality, you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Even when challenges come, you'll be able to stay cool, calm, and collected when you're faced with, disaster, mayhem, clutter, whatever the word is that's blocking you.
Yeah. And that's actually on my Instagram profile because Nipsey Hussle, that's Nipsey Hussle, of course. He had said that in an interview, and I've always admired that quote or that saying. So that's where I'm at right now. Trying to stay more consistent on interviewing people.
Yep.
I'm back at it again where if you have anybody to bring to the table or if you just want to come and chop it up with me,
no communication.
I'm open for it. Hey, but people actually liked the last video though. They were like, they liked how you got up and walked out. Like, I was like, I looked out the door. I was like, I had to go down the stairs. I was like, this motherfucker walked off. Like,
I was a little intoxicated and I'm super stubborn, so I was just holding my ground. But
Hey,
I woke up
cheers to
next-
that. Cheers to that, because not very few men do that shit. Like, a motherfucker would have came back and like, all right, let's do this. Like, but hey, I commend you for that. Cheers into us meeting again and actually trying to get developed on doing this again.
Yep. Iron sharpens iron.
Of course. But So long story short of how we got introduced was through a job, a moving job.
Yeah,
And-
moving job of all
and,
things. Yeah.
It's just crazy how like my communication skills are. I think I just was talking about the podcast. Just like
Yeah, pretty much.
I talk about it now, even at work. Like,
It's crazy too, because that day I was about to not go either. I
yeah,
remember that day. I was like literally like on the fence, like last second. All right, fuck it, I'll
yeah.
go.
God puts us in those places for mysterious reasons, you know, and
Yep.
he wanted us to meet, you know.
Absolutely.
So that's why I said what I said. Like last year, I think you reached out to me, or vice versa, but I'm very appreciative that you reached out, and like I'm just trying to build now. I have you on the team again, and the family, the Fiend team, and we're just gonna blow up, and or blow up in our eyes of what we consider our succession in this, and yeah,
Growth, just consistent growth.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anything else you want to say for tonight, or?
Yeah, back to the iron sharpens iron. Some people will take that like personal. You know, you try to help them out, they'll take it as like, oh, you're better than me or something, or you know, just whatever. They may feel like jealous or envy you type stuff, but you gotta stay open-minded. You
Yeah.
gotta really stay open-minded, because at all said and done, at the end of the day, like it's the bigger picture is like, if you take in what you have as like people out to get you or something, then it's gonna leave like negative feelings. But if you're open-minded and like just understand that there's a bigger picture, like the reason why this person's being rude to you is because deep down inside they have some built-up stuff,
Yeah.
and that's just been passed down to them from like their parents or whatever. So all of a sudden, then you just gotta be just open-minded and just, if someone's a dick to you, just let it be. Let it be, for real.
I guess let it be, y'all. I guess I gotta stop.
Well, I mean,
if it's me being a dick, I guess I gotta
depends.
stop
It depends
being.
too. I mean, if someone like cut you off in traffic or some stupid shit, like dude, just let that shit fly. That shit's so low. But I mean, if someone like attacks your mom or something, then yeah, that's totally different. Fucking.
Yeah, I'm more like an asshole, but assholes live forever.
That's all right.
Ah man.
I mean, that's just my point of view. I'm just whatever.
Yeah.
Open-minded, chill. I like to see like the end results. I like to work with people who are looking at the end results rather than focusing on all like the instant gratification. You know, I like to think like long term.
And that's
in a
what
sense.
my camera guy was telling me. He was like, you got to think about what the next step is, what the next step is, what the next step is, what the next step is.
Yep.
And my thing is just getting this content out. Content. And even if it's me recording by myself, I'm still going to keep making content. And yeah, just put myself out there, being exposed.
Yep.
And knowing that I can help if I need the help, or if I need the help or assistance, I would love it. You know, nobody's perfect in this world.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
man.
communication's really good. Just getting out there and communicating with people, because you'll learn from people, or people will learn from you, vice versa. And you know, this world's fucking huge. But yeah, I'm excited to make some moves.
Yeah.
Get focused, get dialed in.
Hell yeah. This shit is about 6 o'clock on a Tuesday. I'm like, shit, we might as well order some fucking pizza since we've been here. You know? And shit, we'll catch back in with y'all later. All right, y'all? Hey, thanks again for coming to link up with me
Yes,
and
sir.
do this recording, man. It's been hard to get people on this, but we're going to get more people on here. But thanks.
Yup.
Mosley.
The
right?
Sesh? The Sesh?
I think you said
Sesh with
Mobley.
Mr. Mosby.